check. So, that should work. Okay, here I go. Now I just need to share it actually. Why do I not have it yet? The link, where's the link? There we go. There we go. Okay, here we are. Link is posted. And I think all your settings are fine. And yeah, I think everything is ready to go here. Well. Okay, now where did we leave it here yesterday? Except that the performance was bad because EU4 was running so long. We conquered into Balochistan and we are considering going into Sindh, but we don't have the manpower and everything for this. Also, we are quite exhausted from that war. So we lost a lot of tribe population, but also we... Hey, not again the same one. We do just shuffle. Perfect. And yeah, let's see. Rain Doll has expired. We are going to keep going there because we still want to get to 1 stability at least. And we are waiting for the reforms to take out. Yeah, there was something. 5 years before we do more technologies and maybe go for the next idea group. So basically we are waiting now. So let's actually go up to speed 5 here. Maybe we want to train here because we are not going to do anything. Nah, let's do speed 4. That's stable. Yeah, wait a second. There was something we wanted to go after. There was Sangali here. Which, yeah, that's going to take a while. Yeah, that's still also going to take like 5 years before the war exhaustion is gone. So we can train our army. That's probably worth it. Now, where do we need loyalties though? Theoretically, I think the nobles are fine as they are. So let's rather do expand hierarchies here, authorities here. And then afterwards give them a promote. Which will shift some powers around here, make our burghers and nobles more strong. Marahan lost the royal marriage. That's something we can fix. Yeah, so basically we have to recover a bit. And with that we can then expand again. I think the plans to go into Inner Arabia are from now on hold. Because we don't really have the manpower or the strength to do this. Also, this will probably trigger the Mamluks or Hijaz to do something. And I don't feel strong enough for that. Last time we discussed like what we want to do in regards to manpower and military-wise, because we are relying on the tribes. So we have to do the reforms first before I feel relatively safe. So we want to get to volunteers here as quickly as possible. And that's going to take a while. Yeah, perfect. Where can we propagate actually? We can probably propagate here in Red Sea, yeah, exactly. But that will only work if we had 50... Oh, come on, really? Now he died? Oh, that's bad. Our heir is 554... Oh, I still... Ah, yeah, I remember he was really good. We go with the Metropolitans again. And... Don't need inflation reduction, right? Ah, a little bit. Rural skill, trade skill, 3%. Yeah, maybe it doesn't hurt to do this a little bit. We could take the banker here. instead of the Grand Admiral, probably because we don't have light ships right now. So let's improve him. Yeah, manpower is probably the best we can get right now. Manpower training cost reduction, because we have been exhausted. So for those who are watching, I can chat as well. Change my setup a bit so that I can see your messages better. I hope you have better ideas than yesterday when we fought this war against Balochistan, where we almost lost here. That was very costly. Yeah, I said next idea will be the bureaucracy idea here. To get these tribes further under control, because we are going into tribe territory constantly here with Oman and Kathiri getting integrated relatively soonish. And that's going to add more tribes to the realm here. Ifat as well, Oman as well. Ah yeah, because the king died. So maybe we just recall him. Check what we have here. Everyone has... No, Majetin, but they are Republic, so we'll... Right? They were a Republic, there was something. Yeah. No marriage with them. And then Kali doesn't have a marriage yet. So... Did our force limit decay? No, it's still 11. That's good. We could now add cannons if we want to, but we don't need yet. So I don't like my force limit at all. Yeah, can we do this though? In one go, basically. No, because we don't have the naval ideas finished yet. And we are not even close to that. We have one idea unlocked here. Even though we are slightly ahead of time here. So basically... Ostrov agreement. Interesting. Which means that Trakai has gone into Lithuania. That's good. Oh, this mess has ended. So Krarakonyul has actually made peace here. But Osmogan is now still at war. Interesting. They were pulled in, but... Interesting. And Mamluks are going after center of Anatolia here. Ottomans are somewhat stuck apparently. But let's see what they do when they get unstuck. Probably conquer Hungary or something. Yeah, let's try to do the propagate religion here to support us with converting all the remnants of Shia here. So we are on a good path here. And almost there. And Oman, how much time do we need here? 8 years. So how about we improve? Wait a second, isn't that guy also? Yeah, we have 2 on subjects. We don't need 2 on subjects here. So we can actually make sure that we are not dropping too low with the Mamluks here. Yeah, exactly. Because we need that for the trade routes to be still open. Because if we lose access to Egypt, most of our food imports collapse and everything else as well. So we can't afford that. Question here now is, with Osmogan not liking us very much, that might also shut down any trade going north here, which is a problem. But maybe we can fix that at some point. Actually, we could declare Qatif as our interest here, and Oman might be able to claim it. And that way we could conquer this tribe here. Potentially. So let's actually put that as a claim. That works, right? Yeah, there is a little bit here. And they are allied to whom? Only Anizar. That's good, because if we take out these 2, we can break alliance with these guys, which are also allied to Anizar. And I don't want to fight this right now, but that might be a way. So take these 2 out, break alliances, then take these guys out. However, the aggressive expansion is probably too costly for this to work out. Especially because we want to do things like here in India, we want to go into the Horn of Africa, everywhere we want to go. Now, most importantly, however, how is our commerce? We are 94%, skill is still going up, so I will continue to invest here. because we can still grow it. We are also making the amenities from the loot that we had. So we need to make 19 amenities currently to get our population up. Also, we could consider investing. I mean, the throughput is extremely low, but we need more migration. So we are currently getting 0.4. Well, it's not bad. I think the other solution for the migration problem would be to increase the peasant law here. Yeah. Probably. Well, you can see. Tradition of service. Oh, I thought I get a general, but I only get an advisor. Boring. Now, let's wait until we are at like 4. Yeah, exactly. So let's get started on shipping over here. Let's prepare for this war. We can actually start making a spy network here. We can't vassalize them, right? We could, but we don't need to. We can just conquer here. We can check our claims here. So we do have claims here. We do have cores from this guy here. We do have claims here. Yeah, it covers almost everything. So we can just annex them without any hefty penalty here. Or dip cost, rather. And we also only want to quickly integrate Maruhan. 10 ducats by now. Ay, our income is really going up. Yeah, mostly tax now. All these burgers which are getting richer and richer. Yeah, 62 ducats from the burgers alone. Only from obligations. That's insane. How much dip does it cost us, though? Tax code. Probably charter fees with 6.4. 6.5, I mean. Yeah. Recall again. We can do the tax exemptions here because of stability. Because we still have that from the reforms. And now... Actually, let's do it because probably we can let our vessels do most of the fighting. No, where did that come from now? They must have done that right now. Yeah, 14th of July. That happened. Oh. Yeah, they really knew that we were going for this. Ooh, that's unfortunate. So, change of plan. Ally them. I guess. Improve relations. And we can try to vassalize them. Oh, that's annoying. I wanted to integrate Maruhan. We can still do this, but only after we vassalize them, because else we get the penalty for the cores here. It's annoying. We want this metal mine here. 165 metal. That's what I want. Quickly. Okay, change of plan. So we can't progress here. We could, however, consider going into this thing down here. The question is, do we want to? It doesn't really give us much, but we could loot it for money. Ajuran is basically only tribes. We don't really care about the economy from tribes. Yes, so do we have a claim? We do. And they have alliances with Mombasa and... Ooh. Zanzibar already. Where's my music here? We can't core it, but we could vassalize them, but we don't really have the slots for that. So we need to integrate Kathiri as soon as possible, which we probably can. Yes, perfect. So we can stop this, actually. So we start integrating Kathiri. We can, at any time, integrate Maruhan. Majatin probably as well now. No, 26... What? 26 years? Or because of government form, because they are a republic? Are you kidding me? Maybe we have to just attack them. Even though they are a vessel. On the other hand, these territories really don't matter from Argentine. And having a tribal vessel can't hurt. So we can get rid of 1, we can get rid of 2, then we have 1 slot left, for which we would need more ships. So actually we would like to have at least 10 transport ships to transport an army down here, and then we could try to vassalize Zanzibar in this war. And I think that might work. So let's get to 10 transport ships here. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we can loot Ajuran like... Why do we not get a clip? Why do we not get a Casus Belli here? Okay, that's confusing. Why wouldn't we get a Casus Belli here? This feels like a bug. They have claims, but we can't attack. Why are we not getting Casus Bellis from them? Do we have one here, though? No, we don't even have the Reconquest Casus Belli. Interesting. Because they don't get them. Is it because he's a pacifist? That would be annoying, but he's 80 years old, so he will die pretty soon. Yeah, let's see. Let's share knowledge with Maruhan here, so that we don't have to teach them everything when we have integrated that area. And continue. Isn't there even a vessel interaction? Maruhan. Knowledge sharing. Ah, we already do. Okay. So that's the same basically. Forgery of Constantine. So it was discovered. Now, Rosangali here. We don't really have an alliance slot. Or? No, we do. We have only vessels currently. So when... So we continue improving relations. And then... We're 23 to 79. So it's 69 with a royal marriage. We can get rid of the trust. So that's minus 69, 67. 33, a little bit for reputation. Yeah, it might work out. Roughly. And then we can still take stuff and transfer that to Maruhan if need be. And... Oh yeah, that's a hard question now. How do we want to continue here? Because we need the technologies. We don't want to fall behind, else the Mamluks will definitely kill us. So basically, I think we need to change focus here to military, to get naval done, to do our military reforms. Else that might end up problematic. At least our economy is good, and we do have 2,400 admin saved up already, so we can do most of the bureaucracy idea, actually. Okay, aristocrats have taken over. Let's check commerce again. 335, 93% throughput now. So it's falling now because we are getting maxed out on trade skill. So let's check Sana actually, because we want Sana to be the second trade capital, which is in another node. It's in the Arabian Peninsula here. So actually we should consider investing here. Even though they basically don't have any burgers currently. And they can't grow that easily because they don't... Ah. Okay. And they're currently the missionary, so we can't invest. That. But basically we want to get at least a major... Is it called major? No, important. We want at least to get an important center of trade here. Because with important we can connect further. Important was, I think, one node. Every sector in the same node, every neighbor important major dominant center of trade. Yeah. So basically, we are going to improve conditions, of course. So when we have this one, then the Thana could trade with everything surrounding it, and that's what we want to unlock, basically. I mean, the question is actually, if we do this, is there a province which has more commerce? No, that's 10. Yeah, Riyadh here. But that's far. Oh, it's only 18 as well. Okay, doesn't matter. So we just have to get ahead of Riyadh here to get the center, probably. So just 3 more. That should be doable. And we have better skills. So, easy. Yeah, that would be useful because then we can access all of these nodes from there. Ooh, Chagatai is going into... Okay, it didn't go into the disaster. It solved it because they gave up. I thought they would go into the disaster. Because from the Red Sea, we can get to Egypt, of course. And we can get to the Arabian Gulf and everything like this right now. But we can't get, for example, to... No, wait a second. No, there is a connection here. Yeah, we can't get up here right now. Probably are. What do we have here? Major center. Major can do every sector same node. All sectors a neighboring node. If the sector is coastal, yeah, then we can jump one more, but that's not coastal. So Jazeera is currently not connected to us, which is a problem. Not really a problem, but we want to connect to Damascus because that's a lot of value. We can also actually start improving relations there when we have time to make trade more likely. Arabian Peninsula. Do we? Yeah, we should also do this. That's good. So that integration is almost done. And we can focus on getting Wasangali here. Actually, if we get them as a vessel, that might be useful because we could consider going after Ethiopia. Ethiopia is still far behind in military tech, 15. We could do the reconquest for Ifat just to solve this blue bubble here. They would have 60,000 potential troops. But it's mostly 9,000 from Ethiopia and 8,000 from Kafar. Do we want to help them? We should. Yeah. And Kafar was where? Kafar is... this one down there. That's tribal as well, but 18. So they're a little bit better than the others. And then Ethiopia itself. It might be doable, but it will be bloody if we do it. And we might lose, and if we lose, that would be very, very bad. Because then we lose, like, probably everything up here. Which is not recommendable. What's my anti-gear doing here right now? Okay. Yeah, let's wait for the integration. Then we get another trade hub here in Dhofar. And we should check these provinces afterwards and maybe invest a little bit into it. Yeah, that's going to be very useful. Question, so how much do we want to expand for Abu Dhabi here? Wait a second. If the Mamluks allied to Huasangali now is... Now they are also allied to the Osmogan, so they really are everywhere we are. Just to block us in. Thanks for the rivalry. So nice of you. So we go back here. Stay there, probably. Or do we just attack here now? We can't attack these guys, right? Because of the alliance, yeah. We don't have a claim here yet. We do have a claim here, but it expires soon. 35,000. Let's check that tech. 21 here. 21 here. 21 here as well. So they are at the same tech as we are. Problematic, say the least. Did that guy die now? Yes. But he still didn't get Casus Belli. Why? What's going on here? Did they take any kind of government reforms which makes it impossible for them to have war goals? I'm leaning towards releasing them because they don't give me the war goals I want to get. So we drive up the Liberty Desire by making Scuttage here. Now they're at 70. And now we can just release them. That's going to cost us a bit, but it's fine. So release them. Neutral Truce, 10 prestige, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yep. And now we can add them as interests here. So whoever wants to take them can take them. And we actually can take the royal marriage for this in... Ah, our king. Perfect. Our really, really good king now. Going for the metropolitans again here. Yeah, again, the manpower thing. Ah, the bank has fine. And yeah, let's take the... Ooh. The alderman is on theory a little better. Because trade skill and urban skill. Let's take this guy. So it's a little bit more money that we have to invest here, but trade skill, yes please. 340. Can we now invest into Yemen? No, still getting... Ah, it's almost done, sorry. So... Kathiri is gone. We can get the ships from here. That's good. We don't need these troops, actually. Because we don't have the power for that. The force limit. We don't need the castle. It's a peaceful area here. Now we wait for Sana to finish, and then we can invest a bit. There we are. And we are going to dump very heavily 50 ducats into Sana and another 50 again into Aden. Now let's check out these provinces here. What did we inherit? We do have mines which are not opened. What do you have? Sea salt. Yeah, we can. Sea salt, why not? Because we are an exporter of salt anyway, so that's useful. Here's everything opened. It's producing no incense, actually. Do we have incense as well here? Oh, yeah. You do. So, what do you have here? Dates. So we can also do cash crop here as well. So, cash crop, cash crop, cash crop. There we are. We don't need to open anything here. Higher education is there. Processed, shipping, all good. We do have the sea salt now. We are not going to make a city here. That's not worth it. That's fine. We could actually invest a bit into fishing just to stabilize the food supply in this province. And here we got crop date, sea salt, fishing. That's perfect. We're not going to make a city here as well. It can also do dice, actually. So yeah, let's do this. Dice, dice, dice. So let's invest 10. Oh, we don't have state reach here, so we can't invest. Okay, fine. Now, next, we want to finish our job here. So we are going to... Yemen and Wassanghai consider the same 10 provinces of vital interest. Ah, yeah, I need to, of course, remove these things here. And that hopefully fixes everything already. Need some tick, probably. Still. Oh, we need to pick new rivals, but we are not going to pick the Mamluks. Not a chance. So probably I would assume that we should remove these ones here. And do they have claims on these ones? Don't they? No, they don't. So actually, maybe that fixes it. 8 Wasangali and Yemen consider the same 8 provinces to be of vital interest. So we just remove these guys as well. Okay. Ah, because they are coarse. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't like it because they are coarse. Yeah, and then we can get the alliance. Perfect. I could have thought of that. And now we just continue making them loyal, and then hopefully we can get them. So this one is worked out. Now Oman, probably improved relation can't hurt. Banu Khalid is in an alliance against Al-Fadl. Ooh, they took over almost all of Iraq here. I never saw that before. We don't have a claim yet, but that's a very big expansion here. Jalarit's really got reduced to Persia now. That's... Oh, that's a lot. That's a big chunk. And now we do have a massive fleet, actually, which is going to cost us a lot of money, probably. Yeah, 4 ducats, and we have over force limit. Yeah, that's nothing we want. Actually, we don't need 8 galleys here, so we can just sell 3 of them. 2... No. Oh man, do you want to buy some? Or Dankali, maybe? No. Basangali? No. No. Oh, he likes us, okay. Not in supply range, okay. Then let's move over here. Maybe we can sell them to these guys here. We're not going to fight them anytime soon, so maybe it might be okay. Oh yeah, 20 ducats, fine. I take it. And now we are still above force limit. That's fine. Let's keep it like this. And now everything should be updated now. 33,275. Why do they not like my manpower and my force limit here? I mean, getting rid of that is easy. So that would be 65, 59. Yeah, okay. We're going to continue improving relations here. We can also take the reputation if we want to. And that helps us as well. England is going after Scotland. France is, of course, involved. Might be the end of France, actually, here. And social instability and recent. Oh, the Ottomans, the Byzantines still have Constantinople, but that's it. And the Ottomans are going after Serbia. Okay. So now with that expired, we can actually take technologies again. So let's take these two. And yeah, we can wait these 2 months. And then we can go into bureaucracy ideas. Achuran, Mogadishu, and Malindi are actually annexing Majatin now. That's good for us. We are getting trust here as well now. So everything is nice. Recall, influential chief has expired. Yeah, we can actually consider going to do some reforms now. So we could either now do the nail in the coffin on the church here. We could also do the cash dues to get more money from the nobility. Oh, wait a second. We are not on stability 1, actually. So let's wait for this. We could also go to free cities. Something... Ah, yeah. No, we wanted to... Didn't want to do this. No. It would just make burghers too strong in our situation here. And for aristocracy, I think we needed one of the military reforms, if I recall correctly. Yep, and there's our vassal that we once had is gone. Oh no. We also want to get to 20 state reach. Something we also want to do. Actually, maybe that's more important right now. Because when we expand further, and I mean with expansion, I mean annexing something, then we drop down again, and we want to get the higher centralization law. Yeah, we need cash dues for aristocracy, actually. So maybe let's just do this one. Get to stability 1. And then do that reform. And yeah, Wasangali is maxed out, but we can't vassalize yet. So that's fine, we could. Yeah, no, there's only going to be -20 on loyalty here. So that should be fine. So maybe we can save up the influence for the tribes, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Let's promote Chiefs faction here. Oh, they got in charge. That's not good. Hopefully that decays again when the aristocracy recovers. Ifat, of course, you get your royal marriage. Who else needs one? Wasangali. No, they have one. Was I blind? Yeah, I was blind. Yeah, I don't want to risk the war against Ethiopia here right now. So let's just take the free tendency technology here. The idea group is going to be bureaucracy. And we do, I think, everything we can now. How much does it cost us? 240. Yeah, that's going to be a lot. Advisor costs, authority from our ruler, stability increase time, less corruption, clan power reduction, and bureaucratic influence and state reach interaction plus 50%. Perfect. That's one idea group. And now we also switched to military focus to get naval done. We are actually calm. That's good. Very good ruler. Our loyalty here is right now 63, so that was not shown correctly. They have a lot of farmland, but they are poor still. The only rich people we have are the burghers here. Oh, wait a second, wasn't that something we wanted to do? Like open up commerce here in these provinces here. Yeah, we wanted to do this. I think the other one was here, right? Yes. We wanted to open up commerce in these two. Hello. So, welcome. Yeah. So we wanted to get these burgers there so they can buy shares in the future and therefore take control of these provinces as well. No. Let's get our army over here. We are not going to do anything here because we can't of that alliance. We cannot vassalize them yet. Even if we recruit troops, it's not going to be enough. So we would need to take this noble interaction to get more dip rep. Do we get 1.2 or do we get 2 by now? No, still 1.5. Okay. Nothing I'm too... no, I didn't expand into Somalia since the last... Actually, I released this vessel that we had here, which was called Majatin, because it was a republican that takes like 3 times the time to integrate. So we can just conquer that stuff as soon as we have a war goal. The problem is that Wasangali, which I wanted to attack, has allied to the Mamluks now, and now I allied them myself to hopefully vassalize them because we can't attack them now. So the... oh no. Okay, Banu Kilab is also getting attacked by Kais. Oh, that's annoying. They are allied to Al-Faidal, and Al-Faidal... everyone is... everything we touch is poisoned here. So how about over here? We have a claim now. Interesting. But they are still allied to one of the tribes. Yeah, Mongol Ulus has 20,000 troops. That might not be a good idea. Yeah, vassalization is off the table. These guys are off the table as well because of the Mamluk alliance as well. Ah, annoying. We are not great power, so we can't break alliances. Or force them to break alliances. So I guess we... and even attacking these guys probably won't help. No. And we don't have a claim here yet either. So we can't do anything in regards to conquests. Oh, we can do... no, that's not bordering. But we can now do the following again. So maybe Majatin is going to make a claim on Ajuran. That's something I would love to get. That would help a little bit. And now let's get trade power from them. Yes, please. And afterwards, military access. Is there anything else we can do? Probably not. Military tech. Yeah, we are going to take this one just to not fall behind. So we get a new infantry unit, Gulam Archers. That's nice. It's decent shock values here. We didn't get any force limit right now. That was also to be expected. And we are at stability 1. Yeah, do we want to do the noble obligations reform now? I assume yes, because it also reduces the gravity of the nobles, so they are not going to get much more. We can't do the military reform. So we are going to do this thing here. Oh, only 15 loyalty actually. So that's really cheap. Only plus 30% stability increase. That's fine as well. 1 stability, that's fine as well. And actually we are going to do 1 expand bureaucracy here. -5 clan loyalty. That's not cool. So maybe we want to do the other one here. start here. Do we take the 5 loyalty? Yeah, let's do it. So let's get to 20 state reach to get the next centralization thingy. State-sponsored commerce we have to refresh as well, so that our traders do not lose skill. We're 219 of a total of 336 is our current skill cap. Nice. So we can actually just invest some commerce here again. Let's check Sana if our investment has done anything right now. Yeah, we are 21, but our throughput is extremely low. But we are getting some promotions now. That's good. So we are slowly growing. That's good, I guess. How much dip does it cost us currently to have that? The edict cost us 20 dip per year. And we do have 164 def in that state. Yeah, so let's do this here as well. So encourage city growth or commerce? No, city growth. Yeah. Question is if we maybe want to get rid of this one here now because it's very expensive. But we want to grow the burgers here. They are growing by 0.016. Not a lot, but it's definitely something. No, that's the wrong one. This one. They are growing by 0.032. Well, okay, that's something. Definitely something. Nah, let's keep it like this. And we're going to put one of our guys here in subject nations again. Oh, looks like they are losing. Interesting. So we still have a claim here, alright? Yes. And the province next to Sana in Lahish, yeah. The problem is, you're right. The throughput is high. Last time I checked, it was a little bit. So let's do this. Everything we can to increase our commerce here is probably a good idea. And we do have the money right now. 200. Skill is not even maxed out. Wrong tab here. Where we... So this one is 236 as well. Yeah. Actually, let's dump and run 100 in there. And what we also want to check now, because we are... The amenities project is under construction. So the next project would be the harborage. So we want the harborage 3 here. 3 is right. Yeah, 3. It would cost us 1,097. So that's far away. So we have to loot something. And I wanted to loot Vazangali and Ajaran. That plan didn't really work out. But it will at some point. And looting these tribals will probably get us a lot of money. They made peace. So apparently nothing happened. So assume we could consider jumping on them as well and just attack them because they are probably having war exhaustion here now. But they're strong. Anisa and Shama. I don't know. Do we have a claim by now? Oh, do you have a war goal here? No. Sad. So we really need to vassalize Vasangali because then we get to reconquest Casus Belli here. And from there we can work something out. Yeah, actually, let's do this. So we can, we have January, so that's good. We go to the maximum we can here. And then we check it, and maybe we take the dip rep from the interaction here. Can we do something to increase loyalties here? Probably. Whoa, that was not the button I wanted to press. Yeah, we can do yield concessions and disown. So we are 70 loyalty again. We have an income of 11 now. Nice. Even though the fleet is relatively expensive. Okay, 18 days. Let's see what it does. Maybe that will be enough, actually. 43. Maybe not. 43, we can get +5, so 48, that's still 10 missing. Is there anything else we can do to get more? Ally attitude, royal marriage, guarantee, yeah, military power, reputation. No, it's really the economic score that we need to optimize here. So we just have to disband that army again. Fine. The East African, Horn of Africa expansion here really is not working as we would hope here at all. So let's remove these 8,000 troops again. Can we do something here? We could attack Baluchistan again if we want to. Ah, we don't have a claim. Let's make one on this guy here. And what's up here? That's Hindustan already. Ooh, that's also very dangerous. And these ones do not border here, so we are not bordering Sistan. And we are, yeah, Osmogan is still allied. We're really boxed in. Super annoying. But we are rich, so there's something. And we are really well reformed already. So I guess we have to consider going after these guys here. Just to have some fun. 9,000, 8,000, 4,000. We go here. They have tech 22. We have tech 22. 21. 22 as well. I don't know. It could go as bad as we try to attack the Baluchistan here. I just don't feel like it. So we really need Maruhan to make a claim here for us to expand further. So hopefully they do. We are improving here. Oh, in 2 years we can start annexing Oman. That's really good. If we would annex Maruhan, nah, that's a bad idea. We have to wait. We just have to wait. And he doesn't have cores on these two actually. And we should fix our stability again. If we can, at least. We can offer them military access. Stability 1 again. It would be so nice if the Mamluks would declare war on Ethiopia, because then we could join in. But they don't. They really don't want to. So I guess we are saving up money for the harborage. Keep investing into our stuff here. And just observe what's going on. 375 commerce by now. Even though throughput is falling. But it's not really... okay. The claim has expired as expected. Could make some tributaries actually. But then we have a problem expanding there. No. But the question is, could we make other ones tributaries like these guys here? Could we make them? No, we could vesselize them and therefore get them out of Osmogan's hand. That's something we could consider. So we can't attack them, but we can take them peacefully. So, yes. Musket or bow? Yeah, we are going to... Ooh, what's our... Minus 20. Ugh. But we are losing... Anyway. So it's terrible now, but it's fine. It's going up. Whoop, whoop. 16? No. 7 or... 16! What the heck? Where did we get all that money? 16 trade income. 16 tax income. What? Where's that coming from? Taxation, mostly. So let's check our taxation. Or what we are getting from where. We have land taxes on 0 currently because we have the tax exemption. So that's not it. So it's rent dues from burgers. Yeah, it's basically rent dues, mostly. 82. I'm not sure where the others is coming from. It's not shown, but... Whew. And rent dues are what? Rent dues is... Alcohol excise, rent dues here. High. Rent dues. Land size, peasant population, familiar estate. So the burghers have to pay for their property probably, some kind of dues, and that's high. Interesting. Now, Denmark has gotten Norway, and Sweden doesn't exist. Novgorod has taken over Finland. So I assume that means that they can form Scandinavia soon. Interesting. Ah, come on, I want to attack there. I want to do something. Tlemcen has a peasant war. Oh, feels bad. Feels really bad to do nothing. We can't even loot. We can't even loot anything. Let's see. Mombasa, Zanzibar, Malindi, Mogadishu. Ajuran has 12k actually. It's going to be bloody. But they had 19 tech, so they are behind. Maybe we can actually wait for the cavalry shock here. Probably not. We're just going to attack as soon as we can. Now, Banu Yas here. Banu Yas. Banu Yas has a claim over there, actually. So... Oh, we can't make an alliance with them. We need guarantee. Plus 50, it's 120. 120 plus the royal marriage, that's 145, 165. Trade, 175. Okay, so we can get to the vassalization actually if we focus on it. But we need the improvements to be, relation improvements to be maxed out, and then we can do it. It's going to be useful. And from there we could attack Qatif. And we should ask them for access, which they should give us because they are not rival to us. Right? Yep. And actually, maybe should ally Osmogan, because then we can make favors with them and return Qatar to them. But it's a bit late for this now. Bit late. Also, we don't have the slot, right? No, we don't. So we probably annex Oman now. Yeah. Let's stop Banu Kilab here. Actually, yeah, it's not that important. Instead, we start on the annexation of Oman here. It's 400 dip, so that's expensive, but well worth the cost. Because that's going to give us... do we have anything of note here though? There's fisheries which are not opened. Sea salt metal. Ooh. We get a metal mine here, but it's mixed with sea salt. Nah. What has this inland province here? It has forest trees. That's actually very good. Dates. Oh, nice. And this one here, that's desert, okay. Is there any other metal mine somewhere that we can conquer? No, it's the only one we have here. Ah. And these ones which we are working on. Oh man. But assuming that works out, we should move our army over here. Yeah, and also our fleet. Because we can make a little bit of a war over there. Question is just, I'm afraid that they will walk through Arabia to attack us here in the south, which would be very annoying. Whom are they allied to? Anizar. They will definitely walk through Hejaz to the south. So we have to be very careful here in what will happen. That's fine. Okay, in regards to next reforms, we could do the aristocracy actually. And I'm leaning towards that. So that we can reduce the wealth transfer from the burghers to the nobles even further. And it's also a big step towards freeing up the peasantry to do stuff. However, they will of course hate it. And also it will weaken the nobility long term quite quickly. And we want to get to volunteers anyway as fast as possible. So probably we should leave the tribes intact as they are now. And maybe give them something like reduced tribute again, just to increase their loyalty again, because we have a ticking reduction in the clan power from the omnipresence here. So we don't need to necessarily slap them hard right now. Okay, and now let's start on these things here. Sadly that I only have one free diplomat now. Yeah, I know that I'm overcapped now, but it's fine. I think manpower will be our biggest problem long term from now on. Because it's just really hard to manage now. Okay, next is the... Wait a second, we can't do a guarantee on them. Ooh, then... Okay, that's interesting. So 23 on top is 150. We can get 10 from the trade power. We can get 10 from offer military access as soon as they want to, but they don't want to yet. So we have to make a gift actually to get to 180. Possible, but expensive. When we take our musket, what do we get? We get only a marginal amount of burgers, but we get a nice natural harbor here with plus 30% commerce. 20 commerce right now. It's not much, but compensate the traders, yes. Actually, we can do a little bit of trade investment here in Muscat to get them going. Do we want to also invest here in Dufar? Yes. They are basically maxed out, so as well. And now we do have a lot of stuff here. Yeah, almost at 400 commerce now. And I think our investments have almost run out. Yeah. So let's actually check out what we are trading currently. So food is the biggest stockpile we have. The biggest value we trade. 7,550. We trade from Hadija. Hadija is in here, right? Hadija. Hadija. Yeah, it's from here, actually. Interesting. So from the Ethiopian area, we trade food. And we export it to India, actually. Interesting. And salt is exported from Sana. We are importing fuel. Raw materials is a trade good. Small one. Consumer is still a trade good. Industrial is heavily imported. Exotics is the second best trade good we have, actually. Yeah, exported 78 to Cairo. Ay. And importing. We imported 160 exotics from India here. That's a lot, but it's nice. Which tells me, most importantly, that there is still a lot of room to expand in trade. We're making so much money. We could already start considering what we want to do after in the next idea group. So basically the expedition system. We are Arabia. So at DIP 23, we can do missions to East Africa and Arabia. I'm not sure if the islands which are here, they're probably considered East Africa or Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean would be at 25 dip. 25 dip is... yeah, that's going to be actually in time. So the next idea group that we take is going to be exploration. Interesting. And then we can expand into the Indian Ocean and get some islands there. Expanded authority has run out. We are not going to refresh it because now we have to be a little bit conservative with our tribe power here. Because that's our military. The question is, what do we do as the next reform? Do we really want to do aristocracy right now? We could. That would be a very big deal on the nobility authority. The other alternative is that we take care of our clergy here and reform it to level 3, therefore basically starting the process of getting rid of them. So we can afterwards reduce power and take their property into state hand when they are taxpayers and everything, but they don't own that much, right? Yeah, it's basically the same as last time. But they are no longer broke, they make a little bit of profit. But that will change as soon as they have to pay taxes. Recall, influential, yes. Let's not correct the 41 again. I'm not sure what causes that. 69. 67, 99, 72. Yeah, I think I'm going to do nobility once here now, just to get it. And now we have to do the trade thing here. Then we are 160. And they still don't want to get military access. Okay. Which means... Oh no, we can't vassalize them. Because we can't guarantee them and we can't align. We can't make an alliance. Oh. We can't... Good that I noticed that. So because they are a tributary, a close tributary, that will not work. Everything the game throws at me in this game is okay, let's take at least their trade power. Let's get a little bit out of it. Ifat needs a royal marriage. So annoying. Did that get removed? Why is that getting removed, actually? Is that because they are a tributary? That would be annoying. Okay, so we break the royal marriage here. And let's end this project here. That was a waste of time. And prestige. So we should have continued here and made a claim. And hopefully we can follow through on that angle. Now, state reach. Where are we? State reach is now at 20, which means we can go up to significant decentralization. That's good. That's going to be useful. And therefore we can go up to 40 centralization, which will give us a little bit more autonomy change and so on. More corruption as well, but whatever. Autonomy will be quite critical here because, well, I don't need to explain this, and we are not in a shape to buy roads currently. Way too broke for that. Tributary state of Hindustan. We don't have a claim yet, so... Did we get a claim here by now? Yes! Finally. So we can attack Ajuran. Yes. We do have military access here, right? We do. We do. So we are going to do this. At least something we can do. So we are going to attack this, and we are going to try to take Zanzibar as a vessel here. Because they will join the war. And actually, I would like to get Mombasa as well. Question is, as a vessel or as a city? The culture would be a problem. What are they? They are a kingdom. So it would probably only be like 10 years or 15 years until we can integrate them. Yeah, I'm leaning towards actually vassalizing them. Yeah. Vassalizing them and then integrating them. That's going to be a very expensive war in the dip department. Very, very expensive. But if we can get Zanzibar and Mogadishu here, that would solve the whole trade in the East African node. The only thing we need to start working on afterwards is that we need that we get vision here. That's another problem we have to solve. So let's go here. And we can move our fleet here. So the fleet should be uncontested here, actually. We get this tech in the next year, probably. So that's fine as well. Let's check it out. We need this guy here. So Acheron is only at 19 and they have their army very close by. So that's very nice of them. And we are actually going to just try to hunt them immediately. Our vessels can do the work here in the north. So, Mogadishu, Malindi, Mombasa, Zanzibar. If we call in Zanzibar as a main enemy, that will change nothing. So let's do this. 44,000. It's only Acheron. If we can break Acheron, that's... Oh, there's a fort. Should have paid attention. Okay, so we can't hunt the army. Yeah, severe looting. Is this guy acceptable? I guess no siege, but fine. Siege values are optional here. It should be relatively... yeah, escalate the complaint, because they can't declare war anyway. Oh yeah, we're getting money from this. We are going to get rich here. They are going to build a harborage for me. Current costs are... a little bit less by now. That's good. So costs have gone down. Probably because the construction project has ended. Yeah, we had amenities 3 now. Oh, there they are. So that's the thing that happened here. So that's why the wages are probably collapsing, are going down, which leads to less construction costs for the harborage. Yeah, I assume I have to walk here now. After the fort has fallen. Which opens up the door for... Actually, let's make by network here, because there will be at least one, yeah, a fort of the capital here. I saw that correctly. Oh, come on. Be faster. Come on. 7. I am not lucky on sieges. Oh, instability has expired. Let me guess I get... No, I didn't get it yet. Good. We can do a grain door here. I'm not going to do the tax exemptions because I want to get the money now. Oh, come on, don't hide in Ethiopia here. That's lame. So where are you? Don't tell me I can't. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh, that's bad. How did they do that? AI seeing everything. Oh, we are already 865 money. Nice. If we loot Mogadishu, it's going to be a lot of money as well. Not sure if we should actually. Yeah, that was expected that they stack my tribal troops here. At least my friends. And we are probably not going to catch them here. Oh, come on. A new dynasty in Brandenburg. Where is Ethiopia? Not Ethiopia. Where is Ajuran going? Come on. There they are. So we are going to... They just disappeared here. Hunt, hunt. What? Did they go to the south here? No. What? Oh, was it in there? We couldn't see that. Really? My poor vessel troops. Okay, now they're going here. Now they're going there. Okay. Can we please be faster? Can we please get rid of them? Why are they so fast? Oh, 6 movement. Okay, that explains it. Their leader. And bye-bye. Okay, now we have to intercept these guys here. And our vessels are basically all dead. That's the problem now. Go here. At least that means that we can loot these provinces once again. We can give Marahan again knowledge sharing. Come on. Bye-bye. Yes. Actually, we should be able to... let's wait until the next year. Oh, troops are coming to me. Nice. So nice, so. And let's go here. Let's start looting. Again and again. Okay, they are retaking that stuff there. So we have to go to Hopja here now. And we have to move our ships over here. Actually, Oman is already there, so we can now blockade Mogadishu itself. Bye-bye. Yeah, let's loot this. And then we can continue hunting their armies here. And the final goal is to get this province here, Maka. And hopefully then we can keep them in there and not... Okay. Forget about what I just said. We have to hunt that army now. Because at some point we still need to transfer per ship to Zanzibar down there, which has castles, so that's going to be quite a challenge as well. Luckily they built a castle here, so they can't get past that easily. We just need to get the other castle at some point, and then we can loot in peace. Ooh, we already have enough for our harborage. Nice. Come on. Annexing Oman, which is ongoing right now, will also increase our tribal population, which is good in this case, because that's more troops. More troops for us. Duke of Burgundy dies. The great privilege. Release Brabant, make Brabant a junior partner, release Flanders. Okay, here we go. Now we aim for this castle, hopefully. And we can make the harborage here. 1030. What is the harborage going to do? Yeah, the most important thing here is the commercial upkeep goods cost reduction. So commerce is going to get a lot cheaper. Burgers are getting more. We can have more, and we can have more commerce. And we get more commerce. So yeah, we have surpassed 400 now. Nice. We're going to throw in another 50 here. Next investment will be rurals. Not rurals, urbans. So you go here. Intercept this army. Yes, please. And then we go back again. Come on. Bye-bye. Maybe we need to halve our armies now. Maybe we need a second general, actually. So you move here. How about you get a second general? Oh boy. So terrible. Okay, now we need both armies here. Okay. But we can get rid of these guys first. Now we move here. So they can't get past us now. Not that easily, at least. And then we can attack from both sides here. Attrition is also a problem here in these arid provinces. Okay, and now we can 9th of May, and you will be 3rd of May, so we take it first. Come on. Uh, 15th, 21st, so you have to start. And then let's go. Ooh, everyone is moving there. That's going to be interesting. So actually, let's take this tech. A little bit more punch on our armies here. Yeah, that's bloody, but done. Perfect. I'm actually not sure if I can get to Zanzibar before I run out of manpower, for example. Let's take stuff here. As much as we can now. Oman is gone. Okay. Hi. 1,000 troop. 1,000. Yeah, let's keep that guy. He has no morale right now. We didn't get any ships, right? Oh, we get these 6 ships here. No, we don't want them. So move back. We have to get rid of them because they put us over force limit. So you get these guys here. You go here. Okay, now let's loot our way down there. We need to do the states here though. And I want to do 50 commerce in Muscat here. And we need more money before we can the urban investment there, as said. There we are. Now we have the money to do the urban investment here in Aden. Perfect. Okay, nice. Are they coming back already? Yes, slowly. So we are trying to consolidate our armies again to here. And then we just slowly move towards the capital here. While our vessels can siege Mombasa here. That's a good idea. So you move here. And now we move here. And so on. Until we... Ooh, there they are again. They have reformed their army. Which means that we have to go here. We have to protect our... investment has happened, okay. Now we move here as well. Do we want to fight them in their capital, actually? Actually, if they offer us a fight here, why not? So we wait until they are locked in. There we are. Yep, that's fine. Like this. Thank you, AI. For splitting up. Now... wait a second. Where are you going? Bazane. There. So we go here. Try to intercept these guys. We are actually getting intercepted here. And all in. Ooh. Dangerous. But fine. Awesome. So now we can hopefully seal the deal with the capital. Come on. The piece that we are going to make will be very expensive though. Very, very, very expensive. But I don't mind. It will expand us. Oh, wait a second. There was this guy here. We can disband him for manpower. There we go. And now we go for the capital here. Do we actually need everything? No, we only need... the smaller one can stay here. So we only need like 6,000 troops here. Okay. Thank God for the war exhaustion. So the sieges are going to be a little bit faster here. Yep. And this army can actually continue looting here. Until everything is resolved here with the siege. 42%. Mogadishu is also almost done. Morale of armies right now. Come on. That's not cool. And now we're here. 62%. 70%. Ah. They might surrender actually if I'm not careful. And with whom am I at war? Everything. I'm at war with everything here. Okay, is there no supply here at all? There's supply. No, it's no supply because we're in hostile territory. Yeah. Oh no, it's fine there. Okay. Walls breach, nice. That's useful. We had 300 already. How much did we loot? 2,500 have been distributed in our realm. Nice. The construction project here is going to take a lot of naval and industrial. That's going to spark prices so much. Oh boy. All these are done. Oh, we even got these ones. I completely forgot about this. Yeah, they are trade companies actually. So that's another story here. Interesting. Maybe even these ones will be trade companies actually because we are leaving the MENA continent, which is basically Middle East and stuff. And this is Africa. Let's see. Fall of Mersha. Nice. That was the capital. And now we have to fight them once again. So actually, let's merge up again. Let's go here. Let's actually fight them here. We get a small penalty here. But they are not in shape to fight me here. So we just continue onwards here. Our allies can do the sieging of the small provinces here. Yeah, we have a war score problem here now. So we need to get here because we basically need to siege this. Wait a second. Mogadishu, Mombasa, Zanzibar. Yeah. Whew. That's a lot of stuff here. Okay. So basically, come on, click. Yeah, Ajuran will not like it, but I don't care. So we can do something. That would be 99%. Mogadishu now. Oh, there's a fort here as well. Yeah, I don't think I want to fight this right now. So we maybe delay the conquest of Zanzibar for a while. So instead, we are going to make them like us super much. So, wait a second. Which was the claim by them? These two. So is it still possible if I give these two to Marahan? And then, yeah, it's still possible. So then we go to here, which means we block them off from the rest here. Or can we take everything? No, we can't take Pate, but we can get rid of this guy. And then we can take Pate. Yes. Zanzibar will not like it, Mombasa will not like it, Ajuran will not like it. I don't care, actually. So we take this strip of land here. No money, one... Done. Doesn't fit our agenda. Yeah. Burn here. And now I actually want to release Mogadishu again. Do we want to? I think I want to. And then we are going to feed territories to them. Yeah, let's do it. Vessel state. And we are going to... Marahan is going to get Jariban. And Mogadishu is going to get everything in the south here. Can I give them multiple ones? No, I can't. So that one, this one. So I'm going to give, yeah, everything here. Yeah, I think I'm going to give the whole coastline to Mogadishu, actually. So they can take care of that. Hopya, Marek, and Washik. There we go. And now we just keep our army for a short while here in Kamboni, just to make sure that no rebels... I think they're already dead, okay. So now we go to Benadir, heal up before we move out. Support independence from Nagwa. Nagwa is in India, right? Yeah, we don't care. Oh, what's happening here? Great Ming is... What? What is going on? Great Ming in the third Sino conquest of Kanglai Pak. Okay, Kanglai Pak is... I have no idea where that is, but... Yeah, I don't even see what they are attacking. That's not good, that Ming is intervening in India itself. And now we wait until they have caught this stuff, and then we're probably going to annex them. Majatina, that is. Meanwhile, we can improve relations here. And we also... Oh, we can vassalize these guys now. Nice. So we can vassalize Vasangali now. That's really good. Ajuran, we have to assign them as interest to us now. Because we want to basically conquer them in one piece next time. And then I'm not sure how we handle them. Okay. Ah, there was something with these ships here actually. So... can we sell them to Mogadishu actually? Wouldn't that be something? That would be easy if we can. So, these here? No, not even for 0, they don't want them. So, we are going to just... Osmogan maybe? Ah, we have to move them over here. Maybe Osmogan wants to buy them. No. Do you want them? No. Okay, we just delete them. I annexed Oman just when we were at war here in the south. Then the annexation went through. So that was ongoing for a while now. Ooh, naval doctrine. We are definitely going for ship trade power because we are going long term for the trade ships as soon as we have the dip. Now we could take trade efficiency and ship trade power, but we are going to save this up because we don't need them right now. Get a permanent claim on Mombasa. We'll get a claim down there. Interesting. So maybe we want to do it this way, actually. So we can save it up and then get a claim when we need it. Alliances? No. No. You're not going to break my alliance here. Why would you do this? Vital interest. Ah, okay. Which ones are there? Probably these ones up here because they have a course on them. So, yeah, that fixed it. Thank God. Now we just need 50, 180 relation with them. And we just increase our trust here. What's that? Malva. Isn't that a vessel? Is that something here from... No. Malva. Hindustan. Ah. Nope. Not going to get involved in Hindustan at all. Probably because they're getting a beating right now. That's why the vessels are trying to get out. We can take this tech actually. Stability cost interval minus 1%. Not much, but something. And we can actually investigate about reforms again. Aristocracy or not aristocracy? That's the question. I'm leaning towards first resolving the church reforms. Because then we have the church done. And we don't need to bother about them anymore at any time. And we can really work on them getting rid of them. So that would be 100 dip, 100 admin, and 250 admin. That's a lot, but possible. The others don't really care about these reforms at all. So let's do it. We are going to... Nah, we don't need to do the idea here. So we are going to do these two reforms here. And therefore... Ooh. They are threatening civil war. let's bribe them a bit. Let's hope that goes that goes well. I don't want to fight a civil war here. Where's my navy? That could get bloody if we have to. So let's leave that troop behind. Yeah, come on, do it. Supposing elite is igniting a civil war. Okay, yes, then we have to fight this. Interesting. I mean, that will not be a problem because of we have vessels on our side. So we can probably... Oh, we can't call them in. Oh, okay, it's only between us and them. Elite loyalty, clergy loyalty, and gain stability. We are fine. We do have we have money, so we are just going to also... Just to make this quickly. Hindustani civil war involvement? What? Actually, you go here now. Unload the army here. Come on. I mean, it's a very weak civil war because clergy didn't have any power. There we go. Bye-bye, army. Actually, we can cancel that. That mercenary. We're not going to loot heavily here because we don't need to. So... Whoopsie. I didn't expect a civil war here. Is there anything I didn't see? All assists? Yeah, just very small amount here of their stuff. And not a critical province at all. So not our trade is touched at all. Reroute as we see it. Not going to give any cash for this. Okay, go here. We don't need, we only need like 2 troops here. Go here. Go here. Yeah, civil war is almost over. As soon as the capital has fallen, it should be done. So that's easy. Take them out here. Now we have to crash these angry mob here. And Flanders has joined the empire. Interesting. And now let's free up Ip here. Come on. Bam. That were the rebels. We can go back to Aden here. You can also go back here, and the capital is almost dead. That was a very cheap spare them. Commerce needs to be refreshed. And now we actually are going to give more this one to the aristocrat here. We are victorious, inherit the clergy rebels. Yes, we get clergy loyalty plus 20%. Push our advantage will not change anything because we already have pushed for all reforms. There we are. And that was the civil war. Nice. 9. And still no support for rebels here. So that actually pushed them back to 34 loyalty, which is really good. And therefore we don't have that massive of an unrest problem here. Of course they don't like it, what we did, but they will be too poor to complain about it very soon. Let's actually move to Sana here so that we can have an easier time clicking on stuff. 418 already by now. Let's check Lahish now. 91%, so we can probably also invest here again. Yeah, all the invest money is gone. How about here? A little bit is left, so we do this again. Commerce, commerce. How about urban? What's going on? About urban here, 47 throughput. We still need to grow like crazy here. That's about Sana. They could use some urban investment actually. Yeah. So 50 as well. They are a big city, they can handle that. Now, back to Wasangali, where we were before the Civil War. They will get plus 10, plus 2.5 from the year tick. So that should be done when the improved relation is through. The question really is about Hormuz here, how we handle them. Because of the alliance with the Mamluks, we could ally them now and try something, but I'm not sure. I mean, the chances to get them at some point as a vessel are non-existent because of the economy and their tributary subject. So we actually would need to get rid of their alliance somehow, for which we would need to ally them. We could, actually. So maybe we can ally them, get rid of the Mamluk alliance, and then attack the tributary. Maybe? And therefore pull them in, cancelling the alliance. And then do a very expensive war with plus 50% aggressive expansion. Maybe, at least to get these two provinces and Hormuz itself. Maybe? Question is that worth it? I'm not sure. It's not like we need trade provinces here right now. We have trade provinces left and right. But Hormuz is how much currently? Hormuz is... it's nothing. 18 commerce. Really nothing. Oh, here's a bit more. 23. Yeah, we basically are already taking all commerce into our hands here. And all the others do not have a saying here at all. Should we... Oh, this one has no amenities at all. We need to make amenities 1 here at least. Maybe that's not too expensive actually. Musket. Amenities 1. Yeah, 160, that's fine. We can invest that. Dufava fine, if I recall correctly. They could use amenities too. Let's see. $500. I'm not sure if I want to. I mean, it's a nice trade province, but it doesn't have a natural harbor, so the burghers here could also just migrate elsewhere. Like here. Even though they can't migrate, but the commerce can be moved here. Yeah, we are growing by almost 0.04 now. Nice. Okay, and these provinces are almost caught now, so we can start the annexation here. And, oh, my mistake. I should have done the... There's something we can do here. To improve here. Yeah, let's just wait for the next year, then we have enough. Oh, wait a second, they don't like me anymore. Military power, interesting. We can fix that. Actually, gets a cannon and an infantry. 120 days, is that enough for? I don't know. What else do we have here? So, conquer Mogadishu would be done. Then we get the claim on Mombasa, which we didn't go for yet. Then we get the mission for conquering Mombasa. That gets another maritime ambition. Interesting. Actually, we need to do something here. Utility decisions. We need to make sure that all provinces are in the investor here. Okay, let's check back the missions again. Then we go into northern Swahili coast. That's very far down here. Yeah. Northern, it's this part. Okay. Then we get a claim on Zanzibar. Interesting. Then we conquer Zanzibar, get maritime ambitions again. Then Central Savili, Mafia. I have no clue where Safia is. Probably even worth further south. And then Southern Swahili. Okay. I think that we are going to do all of this. Just conquer our ways to the south here. I'm just not sure if they are trade company already down there. Probably, so we maybe can just annex and no longer make vessels. Where is that map mode? Overseas provinces. So, no, that's... yeah. So, Mombasa is not overseas, but Zanzibar is. Okay. It's a bit annoying that you can go a bit up to Morocco for... Well. And then this is colonial region, basically. Yeah, colonial charter. Funny. Francesco of Milan is emperor. What happened here? How did Böhmen miss it? Interesting. It's still alive here. What are they doing? And Castile is falling to rebels, apparently. The city still exists here. Galicia is still independent. I don't know what's going on there. The Ottomans are surprisingly calm and not doing much here. Pyramus has expanded and taken over most of the White Horde, which is now no longer Golden Horde. What a chaos here. What a chaos. Okay. And now we can vassalize Vasangali here. Finally. Perfect. Isn't that the one with the metal here? No. It's further west, right? This one? Yeah, it's this one. Nah, I'm not going to take these two provinces just to give them to Marhan and therefore integrate them earlier. That's not worth it. Instead, we are going to try something out here. Seeing the real you. He turns around, looks at you. Have you prayed lately? No. The question underscores the distance between you that for the past year has been growing. I think you should. I do. Almost every night. You laugh. For all her human flaws, she is still your wife. She draws closer, the hint of a smile spreading across her face. What are you laughing at, Salahadin Amir? The economy is doing laughably good. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to lose 58 ducats for 20 legitimacy. I need to screenshot this one. I didn't know it exists. Or we get a very poor heir, but yeah, we can still disinherit him. Yeah, the economy is going great. Musket repressed privileges. Yes, they get them. Ooh, we get irrigation. The AI is building irrigation. So there was a... What? Is something else getting built? Nope. We are building irrigations here. Interesting. Funny. I mean, it's probably worth it, right? Because of sugar, pesh, and crops, yeah. Nomadism has to disappear over time. Still growing a little bit, but the more state reach we get, the slower the more they will die out soon. Nice, nice, nice. Now, our truce here is until probably a long time. Yeah, 12 years. We have vassalized these guys. We Milan again, interesting. We have Maruhan, we are going to integrate them. We have these guys. Now, question here. Question here. Let's actually work on this. What's that? Gwalior. I don't care about Gwalior. And Sindh is still allied here. So we do need to make a claim ourselves now. And Banu Kilat, we could make ourselves a claim as well now. So we have to do both of these now. Peasants War and Osmoga. Ooh. That makes them weak. But they still have an alliance. Well. Things are as they are. Okay. For exploration, we only need to reach safe harbors. So that's 2 ideas. To get the military reforms, we actually need to finish this idea group. So that's a very different story. And that will just take time. Oh, what's going on here? Banu Tamim is attacked by Hassa. Interesting. So we are waiting for DIP 25 for trade ships. We are at 21. Or we could make them now, because that would be 40 years until we have the next generation of trade ships. So that would be 2.5 trade power. The next one would probably be only... yeah, that would probably just be the free trade power version. Let's move the galleys over here, actually. And we start making trade ships here. We are going to make 8 of them, because we are going to sell the 5 galleys here somehow, if we can. So maybe Osmargan wants to buy them this time. Let's see. Come on. We actually still need a harbor. Not harbor, a merchant to sell something. Nobody wants them. El Fatal, maybe? having a debt, okay. They also have a deficit. Sindh, do you want to buy my ship? No. Why? Why do you have no purpose for them? Okay, we are going to disband them. Fine, nobody wants them. How's higher learning actually? Not really great because we don't have a lot of residents here. So that's another problem we have to fix. We really need more residents here. Which means I'm willing to really crash the economy here. Just to make them grow faster. And Marahan is annexed. We are going to disband these troops here. We are at cap, right? Yeah, 14 of 13. And now we are going to do something. We are going to keep this castle for the moment because of the incoming war here. Actually, do we want to accept Somali culture? Yeah, probably. Or... I mean, we can probably spread from here. No, that's Socotro's culture. But it's already halfway there to get converted into the... not the right ones. Yeah, I think we want to accept Somali culture at some point. And then use that here for the East. We are going to assign a diplomat for subjects here again. And now we are going to investigate this problem here, which is our metal mine. First of all, it's not opened. No, it's not. So we are going to... metal. There we are. Is there anything else we need to open up here? No. Here. Oh yeah, forest trees. So you actually can have forest. Interesting. Forest. Timber. Where are you? There we go. Rushed Hafen. Mines. It can probably have sea salt, yeah. Therefore, sea salt. What do we have here? Sea salt and forest trees. And crops. They need everything. So sea salt, crop. Nothing happened, okay. Do they have an exotic? No. Ah, the outputs are terrible. Okay, that's why. And the other was fisheries. Fishery. Was it opened? Why can I not open? I should also open pasture here. I can't. Maybe because already one is open and they don't have peasants. Yeah, okay. The problem is peasantry. And here... they do have fishing. But no mines, no forests. Okay, so we have the same here. So sea salt. And... no, not pasture. Fishery. Ah, it doesn't work either. Do they not have... huh. Interesting. Okay, so I have to revisit them at a later point. But first of all, we now have to wait until metal is initialized here. And... what we want to do... is actually... can we invest here? That's something we need to... no, we need to fix that first. So either... I think we're going to afford... no. This one is better. Yeah, let's do it. And then we are going to do tribute and influence at some point. Because now we could invest in here, into mines, which we want to. We want to expand that. And in the next year, I would like to move population here. I'm not sure how much population you actually need to work metal. Let's see if we can find out here. So metal 25 size requires about 2 labor. Now's the question, how much is that in population? 20k? No. Tributes here. 27k are here. Okay, wait a second. We have which page is the labors? This one. So this province has 3.594 labor supply from peasantry. 3.5. And that with about 27k peasants. So we need to move at least like 30,000 here to have a decent amount of population for metal. That's our goal. Let's see if we can make it work. I'm not even sure where to move, where to get them from actually. So we should already start searching for provinces which are maxed out. Probably not these ones here, but maybe something like here. No, not even close to maxing out. No, they are all not really maxed out. We could set in here prices, trade balance, deposits, other map modes. No. We can advanced map mode, population, rural population. Hi, freestyler. So we can our own provinces here. Let's find out where we have the most rural population. Okay, so that's so we have the most rural population actually in Ib, and in Sada, and in Sana. So Sada is pretty close to maxing out. There's only forestry left, which we could invest into actually. So we would probably move. So we from let's wait a second. We can. This is a target. This one is a target. Ah, come on. Ib is a target. And am I missing anything? No, not really. How much is here actually? 160,000. Yeah, let's take from these ones as well. So we are going to wait until like February or March actually. So after the next year event. And then we are going to explore the option to move population to Majatin here to feed our metal mine here. If we can make them work there. If it's not too expensive. I think I'm willing to spend up to 250 ducats to move population there. But let's see if that actually works out. So the goal is through at least... Now we have 4 provinces. So if we move 5k from everyone, that's already a good start. And see how expensive that would be. Come on. So if there's any questions like why I do things, feel free to ask, or if you don't know anything about the mod or unclear about something, you can always be free to ask. Okay, so we are in March already. Now, move population. Where are we? Move population here. Let's get some people with no jobs. Soon to be jobs. So we are going to put these provinces that we just marked as select class of pops to move peasants. Then select provinces to move pops. Yes, so we are going to mark the selected ones as the zone from, and we are going to put this one as the zone 2. Then the finish zone is ready. Move peasants, we already got that. Amount to move is 5,000. Finish. Okay, that would cost us 500 ducats, 137 military. Is that really worth it? Is that really worth it? Yeah, it's the latest version with some of some bug fixes we already did since then. So, as I'm one of the modders, we put some bug fixes in that we found since yesterday already. Based on following multipliers: distance, peasant freedom, autonomy. Yeah, the autonomy is of course massive with 85%. Cultural difference, the percentages of pops taken. Ah, come on, we are rich. We are Trade Republic rich here. So we need to wait 2 months and then we have enough money to do this. And we can, the justification for this is that our raw price here is 10.1 already. Over here it is 10.1 as well. Actually, do we have a trade city here? Oh no, it is already in the Red Sea. That's good. So they can buy from there. Yeah, we are lacking metals like crazy. We have one metal mine over here from the annexed Oman, which is something we should do investigate next, actually. But that's the coastal, so it's splitting between sea salt and metal, so that's not very effective. Okay, now we have the cash for it. Ah, okay. So now it refreshes apparently, and it's a little bit cheaper now. Like, it was 3 ducats. Okay, done. Now they are moved here. And we just injected 20,000 peasants in this province here. So basically doubling its population. Let's remove the obstacles here. Yes, of course. Actually, we can train our army here. Because we are going to be peaceful for a second. And I think Worcester it was with the metal mine as well. Oh, it doesn't have fishery. So we can open fishery here as well. So this one had metal, right? Yeah, sea salt and metal, and it is not really maxed out, but we also don't have a lot of peasants here. So we are going to do mining and fishery here, just to get this province started. Yeah, I'm one of the developers. Yeah, maybe we didn't put the changelog on the paradox farm. Thanks for telling us, so we could... I will try to remember that later when I finish the stream. Then I can put it there as well. Did we post it on the forum? I hope we did. So... yeah, let's wait for next year to see. Probably it will mostly go into the crop industry here. But the main thing, first of all, is that we have the population here now. And actually, we could help out a bit by investing into the mines here as well. So let's see our investments here. Yeah, let's see what happens afterwards. Do we want to make a city here? I don't think so. Not worth it, probably. Okay, next is our trade fleet here, which is under construction. The big question is where to put it, because we are lacking a merchant. So ideally, we would have another merchant that we could... Nah, that's a poorly timed... Oh, no! Oh... Our 554 guy just died. Great, and our air is not that... Yeah, this one is the best one. I'm going with the collector here for the little bit more trade skill. Yeah, and still manpower, I think that's the best one. Oh, our 554 died after like... How many years was that? Like nothing, probably. From... Yeah, 15 years. That's like nothing. Oh, come on. He was so nice. At least he didn't die on a hunt, which I was saying last stream. No, we didn't change much about commercialization yet, but it's... The problem with commercialization is basically that if we don't put it behind an idea group, everybody gets it. So it's not that easy to balance, actually. And we don't want the China, for example, to get it, because China never really traded like Europe did. So that's one thing we have to keep in mind all the time. And it's not that easy to do. But yeah, trade or plutocracy is the must-haves for that right now. And of course, you need to have trade value. So you need to do actually some trading, which is a problem in China because the economy in China is so massive, and in India that they have always a lot of trade value. So they would get commercialization really fast if it was not locked behind trade. Okay, now we can see what we can do here. So I'm considering if we maybe need to move away from the Arabian Gulf. Now it's 34%. Yeah, I would really like to get into Sindh or Konkan already. So Konkan would be not that much, actually. Arabian Gulf. Probably it's best to send into the Arabian Gulf here. Yeah, probably. For the moment, until we have more stuff. What was invested into roads? Where? I'm not sure where we wanted to build roads here, but we had other priorities currently. We should do something with our diplomats, actually. So we want to ally these guys here, because we can't attack them because of the alliance with the Mamluks, so we just ally them. We'll make a red marriage here, alliance afterwards, and then we can get that trade value, actually, or trade. Yeah, so in regards to roads, we actually want to have some kind of road network here, but we also want probably have a harborage level 1 here to then move there, because that's probably cheaper than building roads from here to Sana. But we can, let's check it out actually for Sana itself. So if we were to make pathing level 1 here, 360. That's okay actually. And if we were to do, where do we want roads actually? This one we don't want roads. We want a road here. We want a road here. Yeah, all these big provinces basically. We want a road in. This is a harbor. We don't need one right now. Basically these ones here. Probably all of them at some point. 3,000 for all of them. Not that much actually. Yeah, maybe we want to do some roading soon. At least a little bit. And if we were to make the harborage level 1 here. Oh, it was hanging a bit. So only harborage level 1 here. 400. And if we do pathing level 1 here on both of them. Pathing 1. 800. Yeah, I think I will want to do this actually here. So like pathing 1 and harborage 1 here, just to get the communication efficiency going from Aden to that harbor here, and then into Sana, because that should be shorter than going through the highlands here. Yeah, it's still expensive, but we have a lot of money. Yeah, the pathing is of course more expensive because we have stuff like shrub highlands here, and what's here, shrub mountains and shrub highlands and shrub mountains. It's just everything is mountains, so that drives up the costs for it. And the other parts are desert basically, so terrible. Royal marriages here. Yeah, do we need to refresh? We need to refresh all our royal marriages actually. So let's do this. And down here. And now we can investigate what's happened to Majetin here. How did that develop? 3.6 metal, really? Yeah, there's 103 ducats in farmland investment. Yeah, okay, that didn't work as I expected. Because that invested the money into the industries which, like in the ratio which were existing, and metal was extremely small. So yeah, I guess this drives up the prices here, I guess. Yeah, exactly. So the coastal province would connect here if it works out. Okay, so I guess we are going to dump another 10 into mining here and then forget about the province for a while. Same for Worcester here. But we can again check where the next deposits are that we maybe want. So it's this one in Vasangali here and the ones in Ajuran, which we want to annex next. The big question really is, we could accept Somali as a culture if we want to. And I think I want to do that as soon as reforms run out, so to save up to 5%. And then the next war against Ajuran, I think we're going to just take everything and core it. Can't you force 5,000 peasants to it? I already forced 20,000 to move from desert highlands into really terrible desert terrain. I can't, sadly. In 2.5, we had the feature that you could sacrifice manpower to make pathing and roads. That was quite cool, but it was very easy to exploit. So that's why that's not there. But our income is high enough so that we can afford quite a lot of stuff. We are at 17. Really good. Yeah, let's not roll it out of proportion here. Another grain dole here. And actually we are also going to do a tax relief here. And we are back at the Metropolitans in charge. Now let's check again what our trade is doing. If there's anything we maybe can focus on. Actually, we should also consider to maybe start improving relations down here, because that's where the exotics come from. And we should also probably, again, refresh relations with the Mamluks here. So, the food trade has gone up. We have 8,400 value in trade for food alone. We are importing 377 food from Cairo, Egypt. Some from Baghdad. So actually we have a connection north. Yeah, we have. Then... And we are sending that to India partially, and the other part we absorb. Yeah, I can't say much about 2.5, so that's another developer. So there's one guy who is still doing 2.5, and we are a handful of developers on 3.0. So 2.5 is just it's still getting maintained because people like it. Some rather play 2.5 than 3.0. There are a lot of differences between the versions, so that's... Yeah, they're very different in the end. What else is happening here? Nothing out of notice here outside of food. Raw is... Yeah, traded a lot. We're getting a lot from Damascus. Something we maybe can build up. Naval exported to Benadir. Interesting. Industrial is getting imported like crazy. Exotics. Ooh. Exotics is 13k now. So that's even bigger than food by now. And we just sold almost all, half of our stockpile to Egypt and Damascus. Interesting. Yeah, so basically our trade is exotics and food. Yeah, so these are two main trade goods that we are trading here. And we are at 87% throughput here, and we are at 87% throughput here as well. Then Sana is going up. Yeah, it's 79%. It's still not growing at all. Can we maybe use Mukar here? Yeah, we maybe want to do investments in all three of them. And Dufar is also... Well, it's just we are just a group of developers who... There's no like divisions or teams or whatever. I can say that the expertise of my stuff is rather more on the economy side than on, for example, event chains and whatever. So that most of the stuff we see here as changes is mostly coming from my side, like all the skill rework we see here. I've coded that. That's why it's so much fun to play as Yemen here. Yemen. But there are other things, like all the religious stuff and so on, that's other people, and I have no clue how it works, basically. So mostly I'm basically probably the one with the most knowledge about the economy currently active. There are some other modders which no longer work in the team or just don't have time to work on the mod, which also did economy in the past, but Mostly me now on that side right now. Still a lot to do, and many things we can do, actually. So, let's go back here. We wanted to get trade from these guys. So, we still need to improve relations here and then get the alliance going. We can't negotiate yet. So, we need more relations. And we also, the next one we want to integrate is Rasangali here, at 12 years still. And Mogadishu at some point. That's 16 years here. Ooh, we got vision. Nice. Burger tax relief. Yeah, we're going to do this again. So not much has happened down here. So sometimes there's something like Mutapa or Batura or Lundu, which unify everything down here. But that's not the case. Kilva. Yeah, probably Kilva didn't expand much because we beat them in that war earlier. But yeah, we are going south in that direction. Arabian Gulf can also spread religion. Do we want though? I don't think so because we don't care. We want the trade power here. So we are not going to do this. Rebel uprising. Oh yeah, we have to save them from themselves here. Get our army over there to help them against the rebels which are going to spawn there. And actually we can now, because we now have trade ships, we can do the Mogadishu mission here. Trade efficiency and ship trade power. And probably, not really worth it probably, but still something. And actually, is the commerce, yeah, still active? Now, the next question is the recent reforms is going to expire in 4 years. We are at -1 stability, so we have to wait. Yeah, AI is always a thing. So yeah, it's a lot of effort actually to teach the AI to do things. So the core systems are of course the same, like how it handles military and everything, like how they make troops, but how to invest in the economy is a challenge. So basically in the background we just have a very capitalistic script running, which basically tells the AI, oh, here it should invest money to make more money. That's more or less the same as the player has this automatic investor events, which invest for you. The same it's for the AI. But it's always active basically. As a player you can do it on your own. But that's of course one big challenge to do. How they handle that. And I can say that's always not perfect. There's always stuff to improve. Protect trade also here in the what was that? Arabian Gulf, yes. When can we make a flagship? Oh, we can. I want to make a flagship actually. So, trade power per ship and fleet. Fleet blockade. Probably. Oh, that's very expensive. We don't need that actually. Yeah, monthly chance of admiral skill gain is probably a good idea. Naval tradition from battles. Also, I don't want to fight. Fleet engagement with. Let's take this one. 2 up. Ooh. I'm not sure if that's worth it right now. So we could leave that out. We could even leave the monthly chance of 1% per month. Yeah, I think that's fine. So... it's not under construction now. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I almost made a heavy ship, but I can't make heavy ships. Haha. That's why. So again, this guy. Ah, yeah, now the upkeep is much lower. So that's a more reasonable now. And now we can build it. Yes, perfect. Please. Oh, our general died. We only have this really bad guy left. We're going to keep him. And the rebels are going to spawn relatively soon. 11k, we can handle that. And now we need to focus on getting another merchant. And that's the very high priority here right now. Best way for this would actually be to somehow get Sana to upgrade from a minor center of trade to important. But they really don't like to walk. Yeah, they even decayed to 16 again. They were at 23 already, but they don't have the burghers to handle that. So that's a problem. And we don't have a natural location for trade here at all. And this one is already an important center, but it's Omani culture, so we don't get full merchants from that. Same here. What we can do, I assume, is just invest into everything with trade that we have. So all of these here. Didn't we make commerce here as well? Yeah, it has no throughput. Interesting. Probably because there are no burghers yet, right? Oh no, there are a little bit. And here also. Yeah, okay, maybe we need to boost them a bit. Stability 0 again there. Very good. And now let's go back to this topic here. Recall. A constant back and forth here. But Khorshid probably is going to form a new Iran when the old Iran is gone. So we are going to negotiate an alliance here. Celebrate it. And we are going to steal all the trade power here. Well, not steal, but they are going to give it to us willingly. Hopefully, at least. 40%, I take it. Not like a year ago. So traders, in the past, the merchant had a role to play where you would trade, actually, with your commerce. But that was very terrible for the AI because they couldn't place their merchants properly or strategically. And it didn't make much sense because the differences between merchants were extreme between nations. Because from ideas and trade centers and so on. They play a minor role now. They give you more score in these trade nodes so that you are a preferred trade partner. Same as trade ships do. So basically where you put trade ships and heavy ships, you have a higher score. Basically the countries want to trade with your country first before the others are there. So that's playing a role here then. And of course they give you a little bit of trade power in that node. And you can trade steer and stuff. But they are no longer critical for determining where you can trade. Okay, let's remove these rebels here quickly. So their role is definitely less now than in the past. Okay. Ooh, siege ability we got from a land battle. Nice. That's going to be useful. And I'm sure he will die. So we got the trade power here now. Now we want to work on that claim again here. What would happen if we were to declare war here? That would be... We can't probably, right? No, we have to make him their overlord. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to solve that in the north there. It's not important anyway, because there's not much commerce left. Most of it is in our hands by now. Okay, so we just move home again with our army. And we also need a claim here now. Let's see, we have truce until... So 6 more years. Oh, declining aristocrats, interesting. Yeah, we want to make a claim here, just in case that at some point we may be able to attack them. They need to break this alliance in the north here. So something has to happen to the Mongol Ulus here. Then we can go after Sindh. That would be ideal. And yeah, that would be ideal. Religious-wise, we have slowly started to stabilize here. So we have some Ibadi left, we have still some Shia left here. But it's all not too shabby by now. I think I'm going to integrate... Ah no, we wait until reforms are gone. Ah yeah, we wanted to make a claim here as well. Wait a second. They changed alliances here. So they are now allied to... Oh, to 3 people even. Did they do diplomacy or why? Ah, they have diplomacy. Ugh. So we maybe want to attack these guys first. Then these are called in, these are in these. Ah, that's going to be annoying. But I want these provinces at some point. Okay, our trade capital ship here, flagship has finished. So we are going to put that into the Arabian Gulf as well. And you have a trade ship in there as well. So also Arabian Gulf until we get a 5th merchant. Funny that you're German. Yeah, they are. They are definitely not starving, but they're emigrating back to the homeland. Yeah, they don't like it there, apparently. Yeah, but we are increasing slowly the size of the metal mine. That's good. And we are maxed out on farmlands, actually. And yeah, we can't get rid of the nomads here, that's the problem. They are too powerful in this province still. That will take time, a lot of time, actually. We should... Ooh, we are down to 12 force limit. Actually, we should check that. Where's our force limit coming from by now? The feudal levies went up to 11k. Citizen militia is 3.5k. Tribal hosts are 44k. There's no problem. You can also ask in German because I'm German. If it's easier for you. Still so many peasants for. I already nerfed them, but they're still happening. It's annoying. AI is too stupid to reform properly. They always end up in a civil war. Not civil war, in a peasant war. Civil war or not. That's what I did. So we're up to 19 income. Most is the navy now. Biggest income is the trade from the properties from the burghers, most likely. Yeah, 88 obligations from the burghers here. Ja, freilich. South German. Okay, we have 700 ducats. The question is what to do with them. We could still do amenities 1 here. Oh no, we already did. Oh, it made... Did we? I forgot. Apparently we did amenities 1 there. I thought we still have to. The harborage here is still under construction, so we shouldn't put anything else in here. We are also with amenities 3, we are more than safe. And the residents are pretty rich and therefore growing quickly, mostly from immigration. But you don't say ja freilich in North German. Or am I mistaken there? Okay. So we're going to put 50 ducats into more commerce here. And now the question is, can we do anything for Sana here? They would need a little bit more for residents, but that's maybe not the most important thing here. So maybe we want to start the road network in Sana itself. I think that's a good idea. So we do pathing 1 here. 367, that's fine with me. And then there's another thing I want to check. So the biggest rural populations are in Sada, Sana, and in Ib. Now Sana has a very large city, so they will have residents also providing to the infrastructure fund. Ib only has a small city, that's fine right now. But we could expand this one as well. But most importantly, they had 240,000 peasants. This one has 200,000 and Sada has 197,000. But this one has a lot of nomadism with 25,000 and Ib has only 11,000. So what I want to check actually is if it maybe makes sense to build an irrigation level 1 here. We have coffee, we have pasture, and we have crop. Pasture won't get anything from irrigation nomadism neither. Yeah, actually most of us are Europeans, and most of us are either... Yeah, no, that's not correct. I'm not the only German, okay, but we are relatively mixed here in Central Europe. Now this one has 168 crop. Actually, we can, but it also has dates. Yeah, I think this one is it already has irrigation 1. Okay, so then forget about it. And pasture, coffee, 200 and some. I don't know. Maybe we should just invest our money into infrastructure. So we want to build, invest, for example, into forestries here somewhere, like here. Yes. And not infrastructure, into properties, I mean. So not build infrastructure because we still have a lot of nomads to get rid of. So these guys here are almost shrinking now. They are emigrating almost as much as they are growing. So we still need to up our state reach to push them further down. So we are 22% here. So maybe we should start working on getting to like 30, 25 state reach, but then our corruption will also explode. So we need to start working on some reforms here. And I don't know if I want to do this right now. Let's first of all get our stability back up. And I want to crush the clergy here. So the power is shrinking 0.2% per year. That's good. They're still making a little bit of money. Their loyalty is decaying. I don't care about that. Their properties, however, are shrinking as well. So they are definitely now struggling. The most profitable things for the clergy most likely is the farmland here. Fisheries are always profitable, but a small amount. Forestries only maybe profitable here in Yemen because it's mostly shrubland and shrubland is really bad. Mines, I don't know what mines they own. Probably sea salt, which is profitable, but that's probably spread out. So farmland is maybe something we want to take. So it wouldn't hurt us to just take 5% of the farmland. So 50% basically. But that might spark another civil war with them, which I'm fine with. So let's see if we can do this. So if we do this here, expropriate, and we take farmland, 50%. That would cost us 60 loyalty. It would transfer actually 240 units of farmland. Huh. Interesting. That's more than I expected. So basically we are going to crush them. So we are going to do the land reform here. And then we are going to promote secularization so that the power shrinks even faster. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, clergy. This will really shrink their power extremely fast now. So like in 20 to 30 years, it's very likely that the clergy is as an estate is no longer there. Which would be funny. So we only have nobles, burghers, and tribes to handle. Actually, let's see. How much do they own here in Aden itself? Just out of curiosity. Oh. It was hanging a bit. Clergy owns 2.8% of the districts. Yeah, it's basically the academic stuff they still owned. Yeah. That's fine. I don't mind. The religious knowledge will disappear. Not disappear, but it will get really weak soon. And we are up to 467 commerce by now. So we have now quadrupled the commerce from 1356. Really nice. And we still can expand, probably. Yeah, still 88.6%. And we do have a little bit of money left in the fund, but we are going to continue putting something in. We're also going to push another industrial here, just to keep growing our residents. But now I do think that I'm going to make the... Actually, we need amenities here. So let's start with that. So amenities 1. 329. We can afford that. Afterwards, we do the harborage here, and then the pathing. And that hopefully connects Sana and reduces their autonomy significantly. And we can make a claim. Here we go. And if we were to attack them, they would call in 3 people. That's annoying. Let's see. We could call in Osmogan, actually. That would somewhat equalize the playing field here. Banu Kilab, Anisa, Banu Khalid und Shamar. I'm willing to risk this, actually. They don't have many provinces, so there's not much they can do. And we have a bigger army. The only problem is if we fight against 2 at the same time. We are also at Tech 20... Oh, no, they are also at 2024. So we don't have any technological edge here. Ugh. That's annoying. I mean, we could get the military tactics here, but that's not worth it. Ottomans have picked us as a rival? Really? Actually, we should improve relations with Mamluks again. Ooh, the Ottomans have expanded heavily since we last checked here. So that's scary. But their only problem is now that everything east of them is Mamluk, basically. Yeah. So most likely they are going against Hungary next. But let them. It's fine. Okay, so we should get our stability up. And then we need to think about what to do. We would need 250, 1, 2, 3, 6. It's 1,500 military to just finish the idea group, and then we could do the reforms, which cost us 200, I think. Yeah, 150. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon, which is a problem. So we definitely need something else to do in the meantime. But fighting Banu Kilab is risky. Fighting Ajuran is easy in 4 years. Alternative is to attack these guys here. Malindi. Ah, no, we also have a truce here. Sadly. Is there anything else we can attack? Ethiopia is 17. They have fallen behind. Crazy. Yeah, actually we could fight this. Maybe that's a good idea. We have a technological lead here. Let's get the stuff over here. I'm not sure that you can build infrastructure if you have no peasants. So there's one big difference. So constructing infrastructure requires peasant labor, but the critical infrastructure like pathing doesn't need labor to maintain it. It only needs goods to maintain. That's our way to make sure that if something that you can't have, that stuff doesn't disappear just because, for example, nomads conquered is, for example, or they build roads at some point. Like, you have roads here, but you probably don't have peasants here, or only a small amount. So, well, basically you can build infrastructure everywhere if you have the labor supply for it. For example, you can't build amenities in provinces where you don't have residents. It's not possible. So that prevents, basically. You can't. This general is basically very bad for a war. Do we want to risk it? I feel like it, but... No, we're gonna let this one... Hey, come on. Okay. So we could do the reconquests here. Got a pussy. Yeah, I think let's do this. Oh, we have a Regency Council. No! Oh, no! 7 years. We can't even have fun. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Is there anything we can do against the Regency Council? I don't think so, right? So we have to focus on economy here. 24 income by now. Nice. Going up, up, up. Probably because of that farmland that we took from the clergy. Yeah, we have 131 income from property here. Which is probably the farmland we took from the clergy. Burger fees are still 86. Clergy is basically nothing now. Nobles are a little bit. Residents are can be neglected. Peasantry is okay. And then there's general tax farming, which sucks, probably. Yeah, our tax laws are terrible. Interesting. Medici system, okay. Yeah, so I guess we are just going to train our army because we have to wait 7 years for everything to work. However, we can actually consider what to do with our money. Now, this one is under construction. Oh, we went down to 85% throughput now. I think the lowest I want to go here in Aden is 80%. So we can invest more. And we should also check Halahish. Yeah, Lahish can also get a little bit of commerce here. And let's check Mukah as well. Mukah is 76 throughput, yeah, so we are going to keep it that way. Actually, what we should do... recall... Because our cities have grown, we should open up higher learnings wherever we can. Just to prepare for the next institution. So, next institution. I mean, we can't do anything anyway because of the Regency Council. So, next institution we can get is casual literacy here, which requires what? Tech 31 or 1500. Or someone else has casual literacy. Commerce present, we have that. Higher learning, we have that in Aden. Knowledge production larger than 1. That's probably the biggest problem here. And the invention progress is knowledge production -1 through 3 squared. So... if we want to have a decent progress, we need at least 4 knowledge production from higher learning. 4. Because then it's 1 squared, which is a 1. Which is probably something like, I don't know. That's not much progression. Definitely not much. So how much do we produce there? Higher education produces currently, oh boy, 0.8 knowledge. Let's just say we have like half a century and we need to quadruple our knowledge output. That's going to be tough to do. So we could consider and think about what else we can do. I mean, commercialization did a little bit there. It's still spreading, so Stana will get that upgrade as well soon. Wait a second, is the skill cap? Yeah, it needs to be in the province to apply the new skill cap, yeah. So when Sana gets the commercialization, its industries will get the higher skill, so basically in 2-3 months. And then these urban industries can grow considerably. And also our commerce can grow here considerably. That's good. Let's do another tax relief to get our stability up. And we can consider doing reforms here. Maybe it's time to start working on the peasantry reforms. Can we get to peasantry 4? That would be also something. So tenancy reforms here. Peasantry 3 is no problem. We don't have the executive authority. But our heir also doesn't have that. The church is basically not alive in my country. Has no power left, more or less 18% shrinking. Executive authority, we don't have the stats for that, so we could just do peasantry 3. It would at least give us some welfare, peasant freedom, and minimum peasant freedom, which would weaken the nobility further. Or we just do aristocracy 4 immediately. Yeah, I'm leaning towards doing aristocracy here. So we can do yield concessions here. Push this up. We need to get to stability 2, I guess, to do the alignment here. Yeah, that's going to cost us 1 stability. So we need to wait. There's the grain dole again. So now we need to get to 2. Actually, we could get rid of... No. What the heck? Why do we have 16 unrest here? Massive population resettlement. Who did that? What has happened here? I don't know. Yeah, but metal is growing now. And it's probably quite profitable here. Yes, 10 profit. Nice. That's good. So it's going up, up. Raw materials are in such high demand here. It's crazy. The only problems are that we have too many nomads here in these provinces. And we should continue making claims, actually, now that we have diplomats available. So we should make the claim on Sindh, just to have it in the back. And we are also going to here. Because if we can expand into India, that would be massive. Getting this city here, Satar, I don't know, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. That would be massive, because it's a very wealthy city we can make use of. It has decent amount of peasants, it has a decent production, it has decent properties, it has metal, everything we want is in here. And it would be a nice addition. Also, it's another trade node, so if we were to get in there, we will have another trade node which can basically access all of India and therefore feed that into Aden, which would be a massive deed for our empire here. Let's check for Sangali here. Annexation in 5 years. So let's just continue improving relations here. We probably have to defeat a rebellion here once. So let's move the army over there. End of peasant war. Okay. The construction here is almost done already. So in 2 years, it's most likely done. That's good. Yeah, that's really good. The pathing here is 3 or 4 years it's done. The harborage here is done, which means we are even more effective on commerce here now. But we are also down to 81% throughput, but 500 commerce. Where are we with residents? 40k now. Growing. But our burgers went up to a maximum of 7k. Ay. So we could consider doing the next one here. Harborage 4 probably. So let's find out the price. So Harborage 4 for our trade center here. Design. Okay, only 900. That's something I would like to do. And afterwards we should probably do Harborage 3 here in Lahish, which is currently doing some amenities. That's good. And how are we here actually? Nobles are 2.9k of 4.3k, so there's also room here. Yeah, we're going to do Aden first and then Lahish, or do the Harborage here as soon as the other construction project is finished. Can we save money somehow? I mean, we are already super rich, but... Oh, we can get urban skill. Yes, please. Rural skill. Why does it tell... There's the localization wrong, which I need to fix. When SO... Oh, we get also maximum extraction resource size here, which is going to increase farmlands and mining. That's good. We can also do this tech here. And as soon as we are at step 2, stability 2, I think it's the thing we are going to do today. And then we are going to make a cut. So when we are at stability 2 and did the reform, I think that is enough for today. We also want to get rid of some privileges here. Even that the nobles don't really play a role currently. But at least the ones which give gravity we want to get rid of. Which is, for example, the court reform here. Which should be gone. Yeah, I think that's the most important one. Yeah, nobles. Yeah, it's here the favored outcomes. There's a little bit of autonomy. Anti-corruption ones, which is, for example, the expensive courts, but also the one with the diplomat here. 1 year tick. The sophisticated emissaries as well as the familiar appointments. We want to get rid of those to reduce our corruption soonish. Let's check our church here. Minus 0.6 per year. Poor. Yeah, they are now broke. Minus 55 per year. They are going downhill now from here onwards. Somalian coast. Let's take the claim on Mombasa. Permanent claim. What? Oh, it took a while to finish. So that's our next goal, to do Mombasa. Last time we checked it, it was quite rich. Yes, 38 development, 24. Where does it come from? 172 commerce. Imagine that's in our hands here. That would be massive. Mombasa. I wish we could declare war. Dharma requests privileges. We definitely are going to improve our burgers here. That's all fine. Especially when it's these kind of rural provinces. The stronger the burgers are there, the better for us here. Largest regional city. Minor center of learning by now. That's also very good. Yeah, we just need more residents to have more higher education. That's our main problem here. And we are just only growing by 0.3. And we can't encourage city growth here. Not anymore, because of our terrible leader. And actually we can get rid of the Currency Act. I'm not sure why I still have it in. Instead, we could do the centralization to get quicker to 40 centralization, which would give us more autonomy reduction, more corruption though, but also technology cost reduction and global trade power. So nice things overall. Actually, we wanted to accept Somali, so let's do this. And 19 income. Missionaries, fort maintenance. Now the province has calmed down by now because the modifier has expired from the resettlement here. And went up in development. It's now 5, no longer 3 or 4. I'm not sure what it was, but it was not 5. And let's see if we need to invest more money into the metal mine here. I assume that we have to. Actually, maybe the... Oh, there's still money left. The money that is in there is probably also used for buying up property. Yeah, the nobles are getting property here in this province. That's fine with me there. Nah, we're not going to do this ahead of time here. What do we need here? We're going to need 200 admin, 200 military. Ugh. I mean, we can do one idea here now. Without endangering this technology here. We always want to have it ready. In case a war declaration comes in. Next one would be the one which we need to unlock exploration. But admin 26 is still 10 years, 15 years away. Which also means that we really have to be conservative on dip power now, because we need to get to 25 dip tech as well in time. The collector has died. Oh no, that's not cool. Do we have anything with trade skill? Yes, Saladin. No, Uma here. 10% trade skill, I take that. Actually, we can check if we have a better one than this guy here. Yeah, we do have urban skill here as well. So we take the treasurers here. We take the younger one. Perfect. And mount manpower. No, it's fine. I guess that's fine. And now we can actually make the harborage here. 88.7. Nice. And now we can check what the harborage here would cost. Level... No, that's back. Average level rank 3, right? Rank 3. 1,100. Yeah, that's more expensive. And here we want average level 1 now. Next. 400. Yeah, that's going to be our next project. The road is also almost finished now. And the amenities here are also almost finished now. A little bit of resident labor is missing. Yeah, but the harborage level 4 is going to be very crucial. Actually, why do we only need to make 13 units? Oh, because we're already 37. So maybe there was some project from the AI financed in between from our estates. Interesting. Probably. That's why it was so cheap. And in the other province here, in Lahish, we need to make how many? Yeah, 16. 16. What do we get here? We get... fishery size again, plus 15%. We get 5% commerce output again. More burgers. And less upkeep costs for commerce. And we get more force limit for navy. And of course, communication efficiency is more efficient from here on. It's all very nice, actually. Let's do text. Yeah, we're not getting to level 2 here. Stability 2. Maybe with the grain dough directly behind it. Nah, we only get to 87. Is it going up there? Oh, very slowly. Rise of the Ottomans in Europe were among the possible options that went with For God. Interesting. Are they at war, or why did that happen? Ah, because the Ottomans took over the remnants of Wallachia here. Interesting. Ah, they are strong now. It's not to be trifled with. 2 years until we can take Wasangali here. And Mogadishu probably takes a little bit. A bit longer. Oh, wait a second, we can make a claim. Be careful here before we get detected. Come on. Oh, we also went up in step. No, I didn't pay attention. I'm getting tired, actually, so we should stop here. So we make a claim here on Thada, or Theta, I'm not sure. And now we do the report. That's our last act for today here. So we are going to align with the bureaucrats. It's going to be very expensive for 5 years. There we are. And now we can do the reform here because we have the bureaucratic pact. They will be furious, but they do have 84 loyalty, so that is fine. Enacted, 60 loyalty gets lost. Another 50% stability hit and -3. So promote the aristocrats here, disown them a relative, and we also give them a marriage here. And now let's see. We are going to be an unrest 10 years for the recent reform modifier, 10 years for the societal instability, and 5 years for the bureaucratic reform. So this is going to be costly. Yeah, I'm going to stop here as well. So have a good one. And we are going to look at the results of this reform in the next episode. Also, we need to desperately improve our legitimacy before it. Because this regency has cost us a lot. So yeah, we're going to make a stop here and see where it leads next time. And I say thank you for watching here and joining. Well, see you probably tomorrow if you want to. Well, bye-bye. Why does it not stop? What is OBS doing?